Hey, how y'all doing out there? Back at you again with another video. Today I'd like to do a quick unboxing and my first impressions of the LG V40 ThinQ. Now you could pick this up at Amazon.com or eBay, or you can probably purchase this through your carrier. Now this phone came fully unlocked, but it's a GSM phone, so it doesn't work with Sprint or Verizon, at least not this one. All right, so let's get into the specs. Now, really quick, this phone did come out last year, 2018. And I didn't really check it out at that time, but I was curious. The price went way, way down like LG phones always do. So I said, let me get in and check it out. All right. So you got the Android. It comes with Android Oreo installed, and it probably should have Android 9 Pie once I get it set up. It has a 6.4 full vision HDR OLED screen with a resolution of 3120 by 1440. It has DTX 3D surround sound. Now this phone here comes with 5 cameras. It comes with a 12 megapixel standard, a 12 megapixel 2x zoom telephoto, and a 16 megapixel super wide angle. Also include dual 8 megapixel standard and a 5 megapixel wide angle front facing cameras. So you have 3 cameras in the back. I'm sorry, you have 4. Yeah, I'm sorry. 3 cameras in the back and 2 cameras in the front. This phone also comes with 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, and you could expand the memory with a micro SD card slot up to 2 terabytes. And it comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor, which is an octa-core 2.8 gigahertz processor. This phone is IP68 water and dust resistant. It has wireless charging, and it also has fast charging. All right. So let's open it up, see what it is. This box is a little beat up, so you have to excuse it because I got this renewed. It's not spanking brand new. So you have your paperwork here. You have your phone. Take this out, set this on the side. And in the box, all you have is your fast charger and you have your cable. All right. So that's pretty much it. LG does not give you, for some reason, they don't give you any headphones, and they have it for years. Why, I don't know. And they should give you a case as well. One thing I also forgot, that this phone comes with a quad DAC, 32-bit quad DAC. So the audio on this phone is going to be excellent. No question about it. And this phone still has a headphone jack. Okay. And down here you have your speaker grills. On the right side, you have your power button. Over here, you have your volume rocker up and down. And you also have a button here that activates Google Assistant. And up the top, you don't have anything. All right. So just really quick, on the back, see you have your 3 cameras and you have your fingerprint sensor on the rear as well. Okay. Now, just holding this in the hand, now it's a fingerprint magnet, and I normally don't get into stuff like that because anytime you're working with glass, it's going to get fingerprints. But I got to tell you, just the feel in the hand, this is very solidly built. It almost feels similar to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, except it's not as heavy, but it still has a good weight and density to it. It feels very, very solid. Very solid. So we're just going to power this up. Now, we're not going to get into all the software and all that because, you know, that would take quite a bit of time. But so let me have some time with the device and I'll do my full review. This is the AT&T variant because that's who I'm with, AT&T. But I got to tell you, just based on, and this has a notch. Now, before you start talking about, oh, you got another phone or not, LG has software where you could hide the notch. So I promise you, by the time I do that review, that notch won't be there. It won't. So trust me on that. But once again, this is the LG V40 ThinQ. Now, I've had the V10, Oh, this thing is slippery. I've had the V10, the V20, the V30, and now I have the V40. So I've had all the V series of devices, and my favorite still right now, and unless this one win me over, would be the V30. I think that phone is super, super impressive. I love that screen. The battery life is excellent. The software is fast and smooth. It has very thin bezels. Only thing I wished it was a little taller and a little wider. And it had dual speakers. I wish it had dual speakers on. It has just the one down facing speaker, and it sounds pretty tinny. But other than that, I love that device, and it takes excellent photos. And of course, you got the quad DAC, and that phone had wireless charging, and it was IP68 water and dust resistant. So this is pretty similar, except this phone is actually a little bit bigger. It's built a little more solidly. It has more cameras on it. And, you know, it's supposed to have this boom speaker at the bottom. If you set it on something, it's supposed to be louder. But I think a speaker should be loud no matter if you sit it on a surface or not. You know, if it's in your hand, it should be still loud. You know, not only when you, because a lot of times when I'm watching movies, I have the phone on a stand or something. It don't be laying flat. I don't really, you know, use my phone laying flat. So just for it to get loud with it laying flat is kind of stupid, in my opinion. All right. I think, you know, these phones that cost anywhere between $700 to $1,000 should all have dual stereo speakers on it, period. All right. But that's just my quick unboxing and first impressions of the LG V40 ThinQ. And give me some time with the phone. Let me work with it, see what it is, and then I'll get back to you with my full review. Once again, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.